Good morning, students. Today we will continue with class 8 mathematics. In the last lecture or in previous lectures, we have started linear equation in one variable, and we have seen many of the concepts like what is algebraic equations, what is expressions, and what is variables, like types of linear equations, and many more concepts we have already seen. But today we'll see some more applications. It's a new concept of this chapter. Now, do you think what is applications? Means something that we have learned, we already studied. The implementations of linear equations like variables, coefficients, constants. We have studied these terms so far. So now what is the use of this? Why we are studying this? So in this lecture we will see why we are studying these concepts. Like we have to see applications. So in applications, you will be given some statement problems, some word problems. In statement form, you have given some problems. You have to solve this. What we'll do first, step one is you have to translate the word problem in mathematical equation. Like we do from translation of Hindi to English, Hindi to Sanskrit. Many times you have come across what is translation. Now here you have to do word problems translate into mathematical equation, something like 3x plus 2 is equals to 5x. Something you have to translate one problem into mathematical equation that is in this kind of form. After that, when you get the equation, you will have to solve the equation. After solving the equation, you will get the values of x, which is called solution or root of the equation. So by using different strategies, understanding each and every word of this statement, you can write the mathematical equation, which on further you will solve the equation. So this is how to use these linear equations in its application. So we'll see one question here, then we will solve the equation. First, just try to analyze each and every term given in the question. Then try to form the mathematical equation. So let's see the question. Arjun is twice as old as Shriya. Here we don't know what is Arjun's age and what is Shriya's age. But the statement says Arjun is twice as old as Shriya. Like if Shriya is 5 years, let's suppose if Shriya is 5 years, Arjun is twice means Arjun will be 10 years. But we don't know what is the age of Shriya and what is the age of Arjun. So by analyzing these relations in the questions, we will try to form an equation. Okay? 5 years ago means 5 years back. Like if I am 20 years now, then 5 years back I will be 15 years. This means this. His age was means 5 years ago, his age was 3 times Shriya is. 5 years back, Arjun was 3 times Shriya is. The question says find their present ages. So anything that you have to find in the question, you will consider it as a variable x. Variable whose value can be changed. So we will consider x. We are not going to consider that let Shriya is 5 years old or 10 years old because it is a constant. Its value can be changed. So first try to suppose variables means present age, I consider it as x. See this? Now I consider that let Shriya's age be x. Here I have given present age. Arjun is 2 times twice as old Shriya. Means in present time, let Shriya's age be x, then Arjun's age will be, it will be what? It will be 2 times of x. Good to know? Now, according to the question, another statement says 5 years ago means 5 years back. 5 years back, 5 years ago, their age will be, Shreya's age will be x minus 5 and Arjun's age will be 2x minus 5. Understand? Now, the second statement says, his age was 3 times Shreya's. Arjun's age is this 2x minus 5 and Shreya's age is this x minus 5. Keep it in a bracket. It says 3 times Shreya's age means Arjun was 3 times of Shreya's age. Means it will be somehow 3 times of this age. So for equating, to equalize this both the terms, I multiply 3 with x minus 5. Why I do so? Arjun's age 5 years back, Arjun age, this is Arjun's age, was 3 times Shreya's age. So for equalizing both the terms, I multiply 3 here, means 3 times of Shreya's age is equal to Arjun's age. Here you can see we got the equation. Finally, we got an equation in x variable. Now we will solve it. Second step was to solve it. Multiply 3 with x. 3 with 5 minus 15 is equals to 2x minus 5. Now this is a form of variable on both these sides. If you remember, we had studied that if we have variables on both these sides, then how we can solve? Write down. Now 3x, here we have 2x. We will try to separate variables and constants. Keep 3x here and shift this 2x here. Since it has plus sign, on shifting into LHS side, it will become minus 2x. Same happens here. Here it is minus 15. On the another side, it will be plus 15. Now we already know how to perform addition or subtraction of a variable. It is nothing but the subtraction of coefficients here. Write x as it is, 3 minus 2 is 1. That means 3x minus 2x will be 1x. And here 15 minus 5 is 10. This implies x is equals to 10. So we have considered that Shreya's age will be x, his present age will be x. So Shreya is now 10 years old and Arjun will be, since Arjun is 2 times of Shreya's age, means 2 times of 10 is equals to 20. Got it? Shreya is 10 years old and Arjun is 20 years old. So students, this is about application. Means on watching this statement, what you will, first thing you will do, you will try to form a mathematical equation. After that, try to solve it for the variables that you have already considered. I'm trying my best to make you understand this concept. If you are not getting, so please watch these videos again and again so that you can understand it. Now we'll see another question. It is exercise 2.4 and the question number 1. The question says, Amina thinks of a number. Right here, I'm writing it. Amina thinks of a number and subtracts 5 by 2 from it. She multiplies the result by 8. The result now times the same number, she thought of. What is the number? The question is asking for what is the number that Shreya thought of. Amina thinks of a number and subtracts 5 by 2 from it. The question is Amina thinks of a number, and in the last, the question asking for what is the number. Means question tells us what Amina thinks of, and we also don't know what Amina thinks of a number. So first we'll do, let's consider the number be x. Since you have to form an equation in x, so for every question for which the question is asking, we will consider it as x, some variable x. Amina thinks of a number and subtract 5 by 2 from it. What is the number she thinks of? It is x, and 5 by 2 she subtracts. Okay. She multiplies the result by 8. So after subtracting, what is the result? The result is x minus 5 by 2. She multiplies it by 8. The result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought of. Now we have to equate this term to another terms. So analyze the question carefully. See, is 3 times the same number. Means the result what we get is 3 times the same number she thought of. Means 3 times of x, because we have considered that she thinks a number that is x. So this is our equation. This is a mathematical equation. After that, we will solve for x. On solving x, we get the value of number. Since we are studying linear equation in one variable, in the higher classes, we will study linear equation in 2 variables. In that question, you will have to consider 2 variables x and y. But it is quite easier of considering one variable. You have to solve for only one variable. Now, the first thing that comes to your mind is how to solve it. You can see it is multiplication sign here. First, you will multiply this. Open the bracket. 8x, now you will multiply this, that is 8 times of 5 by 2 is equals to 3x. 8x minus 2 4 ja 8, it is 5 4 ja 20 is equals to 3x. Again, we have variables on both the sides. So what you will do, you will separate variables and constants. Shift this 3x here, 8x plus 3x, here it will become minus 3x. Shift minus 20 there, it will become plus 20. 8x minus 3x, that is 5x, is equals to 20. This implies x is equals to 20 upon 5 is equals to 4. So the answer we get is x is equals to 4. Means the number Amina thought of was 4. Now to the next question. This was question number first. Now this was question number second. A positive number. I'm writing like a positive number. Positive number can be written like this. Plus sign and BE. It is called a positive number is 5 times another number. If 21 is added to both the number, then one of the number I'm writing down one of them becomes twice the other. What are the numbers? Again, we have to find what is the number. So we don't know, and the question also don't know what would be the number. So what we'll do, we'll consider that number as x. Something we don't know in a question, we'll consider it as x. So solution is, let us consider that number be x. Here the question says what are the numbers? Means there are two numbers. So we'll consider one number as x. A positive number is 5 times another number. Means the another number, here the another number is x, and that positive number will be 5 times of x, because we consider one number as x and the question says another number is 5 times of that number. So we'll consider that positive number as 5x. So while solving the question, read the statement one by one. Try to understand each and every term. The question, the number for which the question is asking, consider that as x and try to establish relationships among the numbers. So it becomes as 5x. Another statement says if 21 is added to both the numbers are 5x, I add 21, and for this number I also add 21. Here the question says 21 is added to both the numbers, then one of them becomes twice the other. Now, one problem is which of the numbers is twice of other? You can see it seems greater than this because it is 5 times of x and here is only x, means this number is somehow greater than this number. So on which side we will multiply 2? We will multiply 2 here. This number is greater, we know. But what to do here so that this both terms becomes equal? So I'll multiply 2 here, means this term is twice times of this term. The equation becomes this number is 2 times of this number according to the question I have done. So now let's solve it. 5x plus 21 is equals to, multiply this term. It will be 2x plus 2 times of 21, that is 42. Again separate the variables. 5x, write 2x here, and 42 minus 21. Now 5x minus 2x is equals to 3x and 42 minus 21, that is 21. So keep x here and shift this 3 here, it will become 7. This implies x is equals to 7. You already know how to solve this. Keep this x here and shift this 3 on to the LHS side. It will, here since here it is in multiplication form, here it will be in division form. Now divide 21 by 3, we get 7. So one number is 7. We have considered one number as x and another number already becomes 5x. So another number will be, that positive number will be 5 times of these x, that is 7 is equals to 35. Now the last question. This is question number 9. All the rest questions of this exercise, try to do yourself. A grandfather. Question is a grandfather 10 times older than his granddaughter. He is also 54 years older than her. Here her is used for granddaughter. Find her present ages. The question is a grandfather 10 times older than his granddaughter. Find the present ages. We don't know their ages. So we'll consider let your daughter be X. We don't know her daughter age. We have considered her age be X. And the question is grandfather is 10 times older than his granddaughter. So grandfather age will become maybe 10 times of her daughter, and her daughter age is X is equal to 10. Means their present age will be X and for their grandfather age will be 10X. Now again the question says he is also 54 years older than her. If her age is X, then her grandfather age will be 54 plus X. Another equation is for his grandfather. Here his grandfather age is 10x, and from another statement his grandfather age will be 54 plus x. It is 54 plus x. But both the ages should be equal. Though it is written in another form, it is written as 10x and it is written as 54 plus x, but her grandfather age will be same. So we can equate this 10x is equals to 54 plus x. From the first statement we got 10x and from the second statement we got 54 plus x. But her grandfather age will be same in any case. So I have equalized this 10x is equals to 54 plus x. Now, eventually we get this equation. Our target was to form our mathematical equation. So we get it. Now we'll solve it. Shift this x here. 10x minus x is equals to 54. Now this 10x minus x will be 9x is equals to 54. Hence x is equals to 54 upon 9 is equals to 6. So we get x as 6, which is granddaughter age. Granddaughter is 6 and hence grandfather will be either you can calculate from 10x or you can calculate from 54 plus x. So if we take 10x, then it would be 10 into 6 is equals to 60. If we take 54 plus x, it would be 54 plus 6, that is 60. So in both the cases, grandfather age will be same and it is equals to 60. And her granddaughter was 6 years old. So students, this is all for the day. We have seen some applications and in the next lecture we will start with the next topic. Thank you.